I better move.
And also get those brains.
Well, yeah, you gotta move. You can't just be impassive. You can't wait for the brains to come to you.
I gotta go to the brains.
You gotta go take a dump.
Taking a dupe with this gecko of mine.
Whoa! Doomed me. I love Dwarf Gecko because they've become the Mets of the Metal Gear franchise.
Yeah, basically.
Use it to locate a data input terminal.
Bloop, bloop,
You
bloop,
guys are
bloop.
pretty jumpy now.
Yeah.
Any funny business? And they might just
Pretty
open
short
fire.
segment. Just gotta find where the terminal is.
Try latching
You can
on
spank
sidewalk
men.
from behind.
Yep.
Then an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
So, guards won't go on alert just for you running around.
Because they're used to you being a doof.
Yeah. You can also... You have that, like, roll attack, but all it really does is make the gecko fall over and wiggle. Also, if you go up to another gecko and press triangle, you can say hello.
Oh, it's too cute.
There's a trophy for saying hello to all 5 of them. But yeah, they're actually... one of the other VR mission types, from the DLC at least, there are a bunch of platforming and, like, stealth kill missions where...
Oh, you gave him a smooch. She didn't like it, though.
There are a bunch of VR missions where you have to use the Dwarf Gecko. Also, it can roll, and so there are actually 2 collectibles to get in here they can only get with the Dwarf Gecko.
Oh, goodness, they're just too cute.
I know. I'm trying to... It's been a little while since I looked at anything from MGS4, but... I can't remember them making the little squeaky noise. Oh. Dwarf Gecko's very weak, though. If you get kicked twice, you're dead.
Slap that ass.
I'm pretty sure if you knocked out every single guard and only had one left, you could actually kill a guy just by slapping him to death. Oh. Also, like how after you're dead, these 2 guys just run in circles in celebration.
It's all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
Man, Gecko got some ups.
I know.
Look at that.
Any funny business? And they might just open fire.
Mwah, I love you.
Try latching onto
Yeah, the
sidewalk
actual
edge.
terminal is hidden over here.
Ah.
Guards will go on alert if they see you jump through that hole. And again, S rank, you just need to get there in less than 50 seconds and also take no damage.
And such into the UGs. Let's try using it to
Don't
access
throw a
the lab
tantrum.
server.
It's okay. It's okay, little buddy. No, you flip it over.
Titan, I found something. In one of the Sentry Cyborg's visual logs. Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
Right away.
Then send us what you do have. You've already commenced the outline.
The Sears program?
Yep. Same one old Georgie boy used on the kids in Liberia. Of course, it's right straight to the brain now. Feels as real as anything else.
Your work is astonishing.
And your work is late. We need this shit before our cover is blown. We've got some assholes snooping around.
We just do not have the full quantity yet. Each brain has its own unique requirements. It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop.
All right. Make your point.
Oh, thank you for understanding.
Send what you have now. I'll destroy any unharvested inventory.
Okay? But have you any idea what they cost?
Last I checked, children weren't exactly rare in this part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service here for them and the cities they burden.
But just gathering the donors required a significant investment.
Yes, you'll get the money. Accounting will be in touch.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment. Are we done here?
I've got a full slate today. Tecumseh is a demanding mistress, and America has suffered long enough.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let me see you out.
You see that, Kev? Imani's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out. You definitely seem familiar.
Right. I'm going after the kids.
From the look in those googly eyes, I could tell they weren't the type to watch long cutscenes.
Kids these days, man, it's all casual games and...
What is this, Plants vs. Zombie shit? Angry Birds, I don't think so.
Back in my day, video games had a controller. Stupid kids.
Fantasia played through Kinect. What's this Dubstep Queen remix? Get it out of here.
Oh man, people are gonna see this after E3. We could be making so many jokes they'll be expecting.
Oh man.
Sorry, folks.
Something about phantom pain, whatever.
Probably.
So yeah, if you wanted to spend more time with the Dwarf Gecko, you can just stun everybody here so you don't even have to deal with them. Also, I really like that Ryan jumped in the air to grab that spine that was 2 inches above the ground.
Look, there's a right way and a wrong way.
Although that one guy did stun. Stunned him just so it's really easy to grab his special arm.
Whenever you say special arm, it just makes me think of 1-800-CONTACTS. I can't help myself.
Well, they'll have a commercial just like that, but for cyborgs in the future.
Touch it. Touch with your special arms. My hand.
My hands. He says my hands while he lifts up a box with his arm stubs, because his new hands are in there.
You did not have to kill him.
I didn't. Also, I missed it when I was actually recording, but there's also a box over here that has a health upgrade. Whoops.
Hooray!
It's not even a hidden one. I didn't go over there. Does he hit the button? Yes!
Yes!
He's learned.
Bad news, right? We can't find George.
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
He's picked up weirder things with his feet before.
Yeah. He's picked up other explosives with his feet. This actually will blind guards if there are
Nice.
guards around. There's never any point where this is practical, but it works.
You will never ever need to, but you can.
But it does actually blind them, yeah.
That's nifty.
I'm sad that cutting open those bags doesn't do like something similar to the fire extinguisher. I was hoping it would be bags of the flour from MGS2, but they aren't.
What if they're full of the orange?
Ah.
Very lumpy bags. What's up?
Oh man, this is another really cool enemy.
Is this the Chapter 2 boss fight?
Yes.
Alright!
But first, There's 5,000 bucks over there. You pick it up and it automatically fulfills the requirement for BP when getting an S rank. So you don't even have to worry about it for the rest of the fight. But this is a Grad. It's a really weird robot tank thing that can hit you with its shield.
Oh no.
And it scoots around a bunch.
Oh no.
Also, it's a transforming robot.
And the worst part is, it's piloted by the deleter.
Oh no. Those slow missiles are following me. If you cut them open, they drop nanopastes.
Oh, okay.
Also, as this move doesn't use much in hard mode, but it did now. It can smack you with its shields, and then launch you, and then juggle you with cannon fire.
Yeah, this guy's got a plan, man.
It also likes to run around and smack those containers so they blow up, and they leave fragments everywhere, and if you touch them, you get hurt. But the arena's pretty big, so it isn't too much of a problem. Unless you're playing this on very hard and up, because then you fight two of them at the same time.
What?
Yeah.
Shit.
Take out his shields.
Yes.
And also arms.
Well, they are one and the same.
Yeah. You can also chop off the cannon if you weaken it enough.
Handy.
Yeah, even though it's really big, it can scoot around in its wheels really fast, but it needs room to do that, and so if you get in a corner right here, he can get stuck for a while. Especially if you have lots of EM grenades on you.
Nice. Stay in one place so I can break dance you.
I've been doing this for a while, but I mentioned that the dodge move has lots of tricks. Like, aside from invincibility frames, you can use the dodge move to dodge out of, like, recovery animations for your finishing moves.
I hope the best ending of this game is Raiden joining the cast of So You Think You Can Dance Season 20. I'd watch that.
Mm-hmm.
Raiden. I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020. And get this. 2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal. One of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just no. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
Mm-hmm. And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin out.
Three in a row.
Between that and that accent, I'm starting to worry about Kevin's perceptions, Latinos.
Yeah. So there's another type of grenade. They're red phosphorus grenades. They work the same way as that fire extinguisher I chopped up. These two dudes are just waiting for you, both with rocket launchers, so... You won't look around that corner,
That guy can clearly
though.
see you if you just try.
But yeah, using an RP grenade blinds them so that you can just stealth kill them. It also blinds them even if they're already aware of you and you're just fighting them.
But, oh, come on!
I know, right?
That's my boy.
I was angry at you a second ago, but damn! That's my boy.
No, he's just looking over his Netflix queue.
Oh.
Damn it, Kevin. I wanted you to see Beyond the Black Rainbow, and you're watching That's My Boy.
An artificial blood cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels. You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
Five in a row.
Shit!
Hey, stop right there.
George!
Raiden!
You've heard of chloroform? A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos! Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out! Surrender! Or decide. The needs of the many, or the needs of the few.
Raiden, don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo! Surrender! I won't ask again.
George. Are you sure?
I'm ready. Me life now so precious. Ting, what if me can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate!
That's all I needed to hear.
Stop it! Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
Hooray! Huh?
Really?
Yeah.
Damn!
He just in case, like, there's a big gap between this video and the next one, because of stuff that's happened this summer. Yes, Ryan did just cut the man and also George in half. Also, we unlocked the mariachi uniform.
Well, that makes it better. I feel a lot better now. What? He couldn't have swiped at him from any other direction?
Yeah, I have always thought...
What? Wait,
If
what?
I got into blade mode, I could have definitely taken silly science man's head off without also chopping the boy in half. Anyways, let's pump up the jams.
Yeah, okay.
Everything's getting all pumped. And we're gonna be a nice mariachi man next video.
It's really the only way.
Mm-hmm. We're also gonna buy the sweep kick move, just because a whole bunch of moves are unlocked when you buy it. The end.
Yeah, damn. Right, why?